This green velvet held 6 to 5 years of my quiet life. It witnessed my slow, silent erosion.
That afternoon, sunlight held the dust motes still. The house breathed with my own quiet rhythm. The slam tore the peace like cheap fabric. His shadow fell across my sanctuary first.
His hand took what wasn't his. The click of the TV dying was my heart stopping.
Go to your room, Eleanor. This room is mine now. Move!
His words were an eviction notice from my own life. In that moment, I saw the past 4 years clearly. I had been paying to disappear.
My daughter's silence was the verdict. Her turned back was the sentence.
That's when the cold clarity came. Not anger, the clean arithmetic of ownership. I didn't go to my room. I walked to my study, to the documents that remembered my name.
The paper was cool and certain. Celeste M. Everson, sole owner. Words have power.
This key had been a symbol of hospitality. Tonight, it would become a weapon of peace. I left without a word. The click of the latch behind me was the first period I'd written in years. In my hotel room, I made 2 calls. One to my lawyer, one to myself. The eviction notice was simple. 30 days. 4 years of free living was over. Then I cut the utilities. Internet, cable, credit cards. The free ride ended at 9 a.m. Panic is the sound of a predator who just heard the cage lock behind them. That's when the cold clarity came. Not anger, the clean arithmetic of ownership.
It looks like this one didn't go through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try another card.
My phone became a hive of their panic. I let it buzz. Their emergency wasn't mine. Their texts shifted from anger to pleading. The king was learning the price of his throne. I ate breakfast alone in silence. No screams, no demands. Just my own thoughts. Here's what I learned. When you stop feeding the beast, it shows its true size. My open hand had fed them for years. Now it was a closed fist. My fist. 29 days remained on the notice. Their kingdom was crumbling. Mine was being rebuilt.
I spent those weeks reclaiming myself. Quiet dinners alone. The luxury of my own thoughts. Their calls came less often. The threats turned to negotiations. The anger to desperation. Desperation has a certain sound. It's the echo in an empty room you once filled.
The numbers told a story of my generosity and their entitlement. I was done being the author.
I documented everything. 4 years of bills I paid. There's 0 contributions. The math was brutal. On day 20, I went to a spa. I let the steam cleanse more than my skin.
I breathed out 4 years of swallowed words. Each exhale was a sentence I never spoke. The color of sunset, of resilience, of a woman who no longer apologizes for existing. My lawyer confirmed everything. Day 30 would be clean, legal, and absolutely final. The countdown reached single digits. Their time in my house was measured in hours now. Tomorrow, I would walk back through my front door. Not as a guest, but as the owner. Day 30 dawned clear and cold. I watched the moving truck arrive from a distance. I drank my tea at a cafe while their lives were packed into cardboard boxes.
Then I saw his final message. Vandalism in angry red paint. You did this!
For a moment, I couldn't breathe. Then the cold clarity returned. This was his truth. I called my lawyer. Document the vandalism. Add it to his final bill. Criminal charges possible.
The paint remover ate his angry words. Each scrub was a sentence I was taking back.
My hands, which had baked their bread, now scrubbed away their last insult. I sat in my green chair as night fell. The silence was no longer empty, but full. The house was mine again, every inch. And more importantly, so was I. The painters came the next week. Terracotta walls glowed warm in the morning light. I touched every surface, the walls, the floors, the furniture, all mine by choice now. The quiet was different now. Not the silence of suppression, but of sovereignty.
A week later, the doorbell rang on a rainy afternoon. I knew who it was before looking.
I could have not answered. But some bridges, even burned, need examining from both sides.
I made tea. Not as her mother, but as a host. The distinction was everything.
She told me everything. The lies about savings, the gambling, the truth I already knew.
He left, said I was worthless without your house.
His final cruelty was his truth. She was collateral damage. Here's what I told her. A life built on someone else's foundation will always collapse. She walked away differently. Not as my dependent, but as a woman finding her own feet.
Mornings became my favorite time. Just me, my thoughts, and sunlight on terracotta walls.
The remote control sat where I left it. A simple object now, not a symbol of war.
This is what no one tells you. Setting boundaries feels like loss at first, then like freedom. I started a Wednesday group, women learning about deeds, wills, saying no without guilt.
I could have not answered. But some bridges, even burned, need examining from both sides. I see myself in their frightened eyes. The woman I was before I found my voice.
Lena visits every other Sunday for tea as a guest. We're rebuilding brick by brick.
Our relationship has scars, but it's honest now. Built on truth, not convenience. I look in the mirror and see a woman who survived. Not a victim, but a victor.
Your peace is not selfish. It's sacred. Guard it like the treasure it is.
As I turn off the lights each night, I'm not locking anyone out. I'm letting myself in.
The house is quiet. The chair is mine. And I am finally, completely home.
If you're sitting in your own green chair, feeling like a guest in your life, know this, your name on the deed is power. Your no is a complete sentence. Take back your remote. Reclaim your chair. You are the owner of your life.